What's going on, guys? Electro Comics here, and today I have another comic book haul for you guys. It is July 31st, 2013. As you can tell, I'm doing a new video format here. I thought this would be very interesting to show myself. My name's Larry, and I read comic books, and I do reviews, and I do comic book hauls. I've only been reading comics for about a year. I decided to get into them because I love art, and I wanted to read more. And books, regular books weren't doing it for me. Hunger Games, no vampire bullshit. I don't even know. I think it's the last book I actually read, and I didn't even read it all the way through. It was boring. And I just got sick of wasting my money and buying books and stuff. So I just decided, let me go to comic books. And I like art. I want to read more. Kind of went hand in hand, and it stuck. So now I'm doing comic book hauls and comic book reviews. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up this week, and it's a little light week for me. These are my subscription books that I actually picked up. Nothing out of the ordinary, just one issue, but that's basically it. So first issue I got is Uncanny X-Men number 9. Great series, been digging it. The art's okay, but the story is pretty badass. So great book. Pick it up if you guys. I don't know if this is a good jump on pointer yet. I'm not sure. I actually didn't read the last issue. I still got to read that before I read this one. So, but if not, pick it up. Guardians of the Galaxy number 5. Great, great, great book. I say pick it up just because there's a new character. I'm not sure if she's a villain. I think she is a villain. Her name's Angela, and someone told me that she's from Spawn. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, and somehow she's in the Marvel Universe. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely look that up before I read it so I kind of know who she is. But it's a great series, Guardians of the Galaxy. I say pick it up. There's a movie coming out, I think, next year or 2 years from now. We'll see how that pans out. Superman Annual number 2. Superman has bored the hell out of me lately. Scott Lumdale, I think that's how you say his last name, Lumdale? Scott Lumdale. Let's just call him Scott. I'm not digging his writing at all. The guy who was writing it before, I can't remember his name, when they first started the New 52 series, great, amazing. I loved it, and then when he got on the deal, it's just like, ugh, I fall asleep on it. But I pick it up Superman anyway, just because I like to keep my collection consistent and all together. But, I mean, they're still great books, but they're not like the books that are like, oh, I gotta have it, I gotta pick it up. It's just one of those books you get when it's a light week, pick it up. Best book of all time? No, not really, I don't know, you haven't read it. But, best character, Batman, Annual number 2. Scott Snyder is killing it on it. Greg Capullo's not on this issue because it's an annual. I don't think he does annuals because he didn't do the last one. But, I don't know how to say the artist's name, so I'm not going to say it. But it's good art. I looked through it. Jock did the cover. He's an amazing artist too. Check this out. I don't like the price tag. It's $5. All the annuals from DC are $5. It's, I don't know. I guess it's kind of cool. Or no, it's not. I mean, they're thicker books, but $5. It's like whatever though. Whatever. Maybe I'm cheap. I don't know. But this has a tie-in to the Zero Year. I don't think you have to read it if you're reading Zero Year. I don't think you have to. I don't think you're missing anything if you read this one at all. But check it out if you guys can or not. Detective Comics Annual number 2. This book I did hear from what's his name, John Layman, that you kind of do have to read this one to understand the story that's coming up or that's going on right now. I think he said, I've seen a YouTube video on him that somebody was interviewing him at Comic-Con. And so I guess if you're reading Detective Comics, pick it up. I only pick up annuals just because I like to keep my collection consistent, like I said. That's the only reason why I pick them up. But the art looks really good too in this one. Had to pick up this one. Number 3, The Awake. Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy. Badass book. If you're not reading it, pick it up. I know they have, at my comic book shop, I think they have a second print of the first issue. Very good. Interesting. A little mind-going, but it's very interesting. But it's number 3. It's a mini-series. It's 10 issues. It's $2.99 book. Fairly cheap. It's on vertical, and it's just crazy. It's a good book. It's interesting. Makes you think a little bit. It's kind of cool. Pick it up. Up next, the last one. It's a very, very interesting looking book. Collider, #1. My guy at the comic book store said, pick it up. It's really cool. He doesn't know much about it just because of what he's read. He said it's going to be cool. A couple guys at the comic book store I heard, like people that were buying, they said that they read too is going to be really cool. It's kind of like something to do with, what did they say? I want to say time travel or wormholes. I think the guy said something weird, and that's why I like. I like weird shit. I don't know if this is a miniseries or ongoing because it doesn't say anywhere on here if it's like, 1 out of 6, 1 out of 10 or something like that. It just says $2.99 and that's it basically. And the cover really attracted my eye too, and because it's pink and it's like, I really don't see too much pink in a comic book that I pay attention to, and it's really bright, the colors and stuff. This is #1. I figured it'd be a big book because my comic book guy put a big ass poster in the window. As soon as I pulled up, I said, "What the hell?" And that's kind of cool. But I did hear about it. I heard a few people talk about it, but it's just kind of one of those things that just went in and out the other ear. I'm definitely gonna do a review on this book on a Friday for sure. So I would say check it out. It's only $2.99, fairly cheap. Why not? Just something, especially if you have a light week. If you have a heavy week, whatever you can afford. But seems pretty cool. Alright guys, I got some news for you too. I'm starting to do this thing called Friday Comic Reviews. And what I'm doing is I'm reviewing these books that I'm showing you here. Maybe all of them, or mostly just some of them, just because I'm trying to get them done, read today, tomorrow, or Friday. And I'm just going to upload a video here and just show you guys what I think of the books, my opinions, kind of. Just a whole review thing. You know what a review is. But check that out this Friday. I don't know what date that is. What is that? It's August 2nd. It'll be. So that's basically my comic book haul for this week. That's what I picked up. Light week. Just my subscription books. Nothing out of the ordinary besides Collider. That's basically it. I did hear some interesting news on the internet that they're gonna bring Flash and Arrow in the TV series. That's what I heard. Don't know if that's true or not. It's just what I read. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not a big Flash fan, but just to see how they would do it on TV, that'd be kind of interesting. But that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. Big thanks to you guys for watching, taking the time out and see this video that I put up. That's about it, guys. See you guys later.